We're ready to go here right now, keep things rolling along. And this is really cool. Cancer Champions is a great thing. They've been on the show many, many times. I know Jen, who's in charge of everything, had to zip out real quick because that's what she's doing. She's working, she's helping, she's doing great things. National Cancer Survivors Month. We have some survivors here. Myself a survivor as well, too. So thanks for coming in, everybody. Patrick, thank you for coming in.
Happy to be here.
Yes. All right, so let's get right to it. If people aren't aware what Cancer Champions is, tell us about that.
Sure. So Cancer Champions is a wonderful nonprofit organization that meets anyone with cancer along their journey, right? And we do it through 4 buckets.
Okay.
We do it through mindset, so things like talking exercises, journaling exercises. We do it through community, which is one of our pillars. Community is talking to fellow survivors, talking to people who are currently in treatment, talking to family members of those in treatment. We also do that through public-facing events like our Walk, Run, Roll event. And then 2 of our core pillars are fitness and nutrition. Jen Miramontes, our founder, is a specialized nutritionalist, and so what she's done is created thousands of different diet programs for folks with various types of cancer that can really help them along their journey. And then also being a fitness trainer, fitness workout videos, which our clients can access online. Hundreds of videos, Gary, again, meant for any person along their journey with physical limitations or even as they've survived rehabbing and what that can look like.
I love that. All right, so we got Lisa here, we got Brent here, we got Mark here, all survivors. Thanks for coming on the show. If you can, and you'd like to, just share a little bit about kind of what you went through, and then we'll get into how this helped you out. But why don't we start with you, Lisa?
So for me, I was diagnosed in August 2024 with a triple negative breast cancer, which is a rare, more aggressive form of breast cancer. So for me, I had 16 rounds of chemo and 15 rounds of radiation. And I am proud to say that as of May 5th, Cinco de Mayo of this year, it's my 1-year anniversary of no cancer.
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
Wow, great. How about you, Brent?
I was diagnosed with advanced prostate cancer in October of 2020, right?
Yeah.
In the middle of COVID.
Oh, just right in the middle of COVID, yeah.
So that was one other thing to have to deal with. But fortunately, I had great medical care. I went through surgery as well as radiation, and now I'm almost reaching my 5-year milestone of being cancer-free.
Congrats, that's awesome. That's good. And then, and how about yourself, Mark?
I was diagnosed with chronic leukemia last March, and immediately contacted Cancer Champions. Started with the kind of the dietary plans, exercise, really turned things around, and set a goal last summer to ride a Century Ride, 100 miles. And completed it around Lake Tahoe last weekend.
So. That's awesome. Yeah, it's got to make it feel amazing. Yeah. Well, and and I'll jump in as well too. You and I kind of have a lot in common there too. I had leukemia as well too. AML is what I had, and it's pretty amazing. And back in the day, pretty incredible, I should say, what you have to go through. I wasn't aware of Cancer Champions. What did that mean to you to contact Cancer Champions and have somebody on your side?
Well, it was immediately they had intake. I was assigned a coach, so a lot of emotional support, community support. And having that, really a big change in my diet and exercise, and it really helped improve because I was experiencing a lot of lightheadedness. I was constantly sick, and so it really has turned around my blood and health, and I honestly haven't felt better in over 10 years now.
Gosh, that's awesome. And what did it mean to you, Cancer Champions?
Well, I had the fortune to work out with Jen even before I was diagnosed. And so she was one of the first people outside my family I told about my predicament. And she really plugged me into Cancer Champions right away. And they provided me not only with the specifics for the exercises and nutrition, but I think the main thing was the community.
Yeah.
And the opportunity to be part of my own care and be that with other people as well.
Yeah, that's great. And then we'll finish off with you, Lisa. Yeah.
So for me, I met Jen recently. So the beginning of May is when we met. And she introduced me to nutrition. We talked a lot about fitness, and she brought me on as a coach. So I'm one of Cancer Champions' newest coaches.
There we go. Awesome. That's great. Oh my gosh. All right, we're running out of time.
One of the things I did want to mention is that the organization has worked really hard in the last year. All of these services are now provided to anyone who needs them, completely free of charge.
Love that.
So if you need help with nutrition, with fitness issues, if you just need a community along your journey, we're happy to provide all that again for free.
And what do we do? Just go hold you through the website?
CancerChampions.com.
Okay.
You can apply right online.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for sharing the stories. Patrick,
you.
thanks. It's great
Thanks for having
what you
us.
guys do. When you see
Thank
Jen,
you.
tell her,
We will.
We'll see her back here as well, too.
We will.
And it's great that everybody's here and we're on Studio 40 Live talking. That's the
All
number
right.
one thing, right?
Thank
All right. There's a
you.
lot more
Thank
to
you.
that as well, too. But,
All
all right. That's unbelievable. We'll throw some information for you. Cancer Champions, cancerchampions.org. It's right there, all on the screen for you. And this is, of course, June, which is Cancer Survivors Month.